In this School Spider tutorial, I'm going to show you how to manage your homework that's available for the pupils within the pupil VLE area. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a piece of homework for the pupils to fill in. So this homework's going to be in the pupil area, so I just click Manage Pupil Area, then look down to Add or Edit a Homework item. Now there's no homeworks on here, but I'm just going to add a new piece of homework. So we're just going to call it Where Did You Go on Holiday? Select the lesson it's for, so we're just working from the top down to the bottom, so it's called for a geography lesson. Class this homework is related to, so which class is going to receive the homework. You can attach it to more than one class if you want to, just by clicking Attach to More Classes. Choose the due date as well, don't worry, it's not going to cut off if it goes past the due date, just for a bit of consistency for the pupil. Now I'm just going to write a question here. Now there's lots of different ways you can do homework. I'm just going to show quite a simple one where you write a question into here and let the pupils have a discussion about it. I'll also show you one with a file upload. So initially I'm just going to write in here, our first homework is to show everyone where you went on your last holiday. Use Google Maps to grab a link to show everyone. Okay, so just a simple question there. Tick it to be active and then press save. So now that's available to all pupils who log in year 6, who log into the pupil area. So I've got a pupil already set up. I've got Daniel Lacey set up. Let's get his username and password. So manage pupils who can log in. Daniel Lacey. Here we go. So if I log in as Daniel, get password. And there we go. So now once I've logged in as Daniel, in his homework area just underneath here, he can click into view it, or he can just click on the homework tab at the top and this will give him all his homework. So geography, where did you go on holiday? So this now, on its most basic level, this homework item is a discussion. So everyone who is logged in, who is in year 6, can interact on this left-hand side here. So it's kind of a discussion area. So pupils can log in and post replies to it. On the right-hand side, this is purely between the pupil and the teacher. So this is where you're going to upload homework for the pupil to download. They're going to download it and kind of send it back to you, and where you can mark and feedback on the homework too. So initially, I'm just going to start a discussion. It's not going to work so well with one pupil just discussing it with himself. It works a lot better. You've got multiple pupils all on here, just posting different replies. So I'm going to put, I had a great time, thanks. So something like that, shows up with their own little avatar in there. People can reply to people's replies. So something like that. You can post replies to people's replies, so it's multi-threaded. You see all these went on there straight away without anyone having to approve things. We've got a lot of swear word filters on there, Boolean filters. You can't post links into here as well. So let's say Daniel, right, something like that, quite an obvious swear word. This gets picked up and sent for approval by the teacher. Now, Daniel can't post links into here as well, which might scupper our homework a little bit, which is to use Google Maps to grab a link to show everyone. But I'll show you how you go about approving these things now. So I'm just going to do the homework. Imagine him and Daniel. So his last holiday, he went to Ibiza. So I don't know if you've seen this on Google Maps. There's this little cog, this little settings thing here, and you can share and embed the map. So we're just going to try and share this map. Give it a nice short URL, and there we go. I can copy that. I can go back to being Daniel now, and I can say I went to Ibiza and try and post it into there. Now that's got a link in there as well, so that's been picked up to sent for approval also. So if I just go back to being a teacher now, I'll show you what you see in here. So if I just click on the Home tab, just to kind of refresh everything and load everything up, you'll see now that you've got one alert in here. So this is where all your alerts show. If I click into this, you'll be able to go through and approve or disapprove any of the comments that go on there. Okay, so top of the list, where did you go on holiday? Homework needs approval. Click the little plus button. It's A for approve, It's D for delete, so we're obviously going to delete that and store it and reprimand Daniel later. But we can check out this link, make sure it's all alright, and then just click approve. So now you can see in the right hand side, you've got all your approved comments here, so your 3 comments, and you've still got your 1 deleted comment, so it still stores everything, so you can go back and sort of reprimand Daniel at a later date. So all of your comments on the right hand side are all stored here, so all of your pupil comments. You can mark and feedback on the homework, embed games, and upload and download files. I'm going to add a new piece of homework now, just to show you the file upload and download. So if I just go to add a new piece of homework, we're going to call it the fractions quiz. Lesson this was for it's a maths lesson. Clusters relate to year 6 due date, 20th. So please fill in the answers on the sheet uploaded. So we're asking Daniel to sort of download a file, answer some questions, and send it back to you. So if I just tick it to be active and then press save, if I've got a file I want to send out to pupils, I do it through this section here. So I'm just going to choose my file. So this pops open my computer. You're going to have your staff share or whatever it is, you know, connected to your computer here. I've just got this maths homework document just here. So all I just do to upload it is just double click it. So that's it. So that's been sent out now to every pupil who in year 6 who's going to access this homework. So if I just go back to being Daniel now, I'll show you what this looks like. So if I just click on homework, you see you've got your maths fractions quiz at the top above where did you go on holiday. Just click into it to view it. Now you see on the right hand side now you've got this download your homework. So if I click this, Daniel can then download his homework, answer the questions, and then send it back to you completed, and you'll be able to download it and see what it looks like. So I'm just going to click cancel. Let's just imagine he's downloaded it and answered the questions. He's then going to re-upload it back to you, so his maths homework is done. So 1 click uploading for the pupils, nice and simple. So he sent the homework back to you here. So I'm just going to go back to being a teacher just to show you what that looks like. I'm just going to refresh it to pull through the latest version. So you see now in the download homework, there's one piece of homework to download. Works a lot better if there's sort of 20, 30 pupils all filling in their homework. You'll have all these homeworks to mark. It'll zip all of the homeworks up into a nice, easy to manage file, and you'll be able to quickly go through them and you know, just look at each one of them, save them, and then mark and feedback on the homework if you want. To feedback on the homework, all you got to do is click on this mark and feedback button here. So this will have a list of all of your pupils in your class in there. So I'm just going to click the plus button to open it out, and it's all done with sliders. So you can just say, right, 9 out of 10. Well done, Daniel. You completed the sheet well. And then just press save. So we've given him 8 out of 10 and put a little comment in there as well. We've tried to make it all as fast as possible for you guys to use. So it's all little plus buttons to expand things out and sliders to move things around. Now if I just refresh this, you'll see that now the feedback shows up in the right hand side for Daniel. And because you've marked it as well, you get a nice little smiley face on here as well.